Sounds good. All right, guys. Um, I'll explain in English from now, as she have to understand that whatever I'm speaking. All right, Tarun, Yoganand, Madhu, like everyone. Will that work with you? Please say yes. Tarun, is that okay? Yoganand, guys, come on, speak out. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. So, quality analyst is of two types. Okay, one is a manual testing and another is a automation. Manual testing means nobody knows. I mean, what is manual testing? Manual means how he tests the product by using different devices. For example, I'm going to launch a product named Swiggy. Just assume. So what I do, I want to test the product. So I'll put an iPhone with me. I'll put a what we call this Android phone with me, one tablet, one iPad, and a laptop. I will check this application in all those devices that how that product is performing. And my responsibility is like to check the errors. Is there any errors in the product? I have to raise them. I have to send it back to the development team. Okay, that is the key responsibility and key factor of the manual testing. The same thing happens with the automation testing people that who they used to check all these errors by in a programming level. Like for example, Selenium is one of the skill set that what the automation testing people uses. But recently, Mark Zuckerberg, who is the CEO of Facebook, have already said that uh, I'm going to install artificial intelligence and I'm going to replace that to test the solutions whatever I'm developing digitally. So that literally vanishes the entire occupation of the QA in Facebook, and it is a kind of a revolution and also kind of a generation change for now that there is no scope of manual testing and automation testing employees within the future nearby. Okay, so these people comes under backend. Finally, how a team will be prepared? Nothing but the most experienced candidate will be the manager. He can be anything. He can be a QA, he can be a designer or a developer. And then the most sophisticated person or the most qualitative person who can lead a team will be the lead for overall team, and there will be a development team, development lead. There will be a design lead, and also the junior level people or senior level people like the designers, developers, technical writers, or scrum masters, and the backend developers, and finally QA. Likewise, there will be an entire team. Like this, there will be a number of teams for each and every company. Okay, so each and every team used to work on a different project. So that is the reason every company is handling multiple projects with a different clients, and in return, they're getting huge number of businesses. Got it? So this is how an entire company works. If you have any queries in this, please ask me. Everyone, please respond. You can ping as well if you have any query, please. You have 2 minutes for this. Yeah, any queries? Happiness, Pavan, Tarun, Yoganand. Come on, guys. Nope. No, Tarun. Thank you so much for your response. And Madhu, Yoganand, Smart Happiness, Tarun, and I got few more. Yeah, Smart Happiness. I'm not hearing you, sir. Is that so? Am I not audible, guys? Hello, guys. Could you please respond? Am I audible or not?
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Thank you so much, Tarun, again. So I hope everyone have no queries, right? Smart happiness, am I audible now to you? I don't know, like I have no technical glitch from my end. Could you please check with your internet connections as well? All right, cool then. I see no responses rather than Tarun. Fine. And yeah, this is all about an entire scenario about a software company and its functionalities. Fine. So where I am pinning is in most important designations, and it's nothing but user experience and user interface designers. So this is the one that which I used to teach, and this is what my designation also. Fine. So let's discuss about this. So before I getting into the main concept, I just wanted to ask you a simple question. Okay, which is the best example that which I wanted to I used to project for each and every person who wanted to pursue this UI training courses. Okay, so if you look into this, a ketchup bottle. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, this bottle or this bottle. Observe properly, and any one of you just tell me which is the best one to use in this both, guys.
I think the first one.
You mean this?
No, the other. The other
Other? This one.
yes.
All right. Any other options? Tarun, Yoganand, Madhu,
This one is
this one. All right. This. Yoganand and Madhu, this or this? Hmm?
Second one, sir.
Second one, this one. All right. So the people who chose this one as the best one to use, could you please tell me why? I mean, your opinions. I'm not asking you the accurate answers. Everything is an assumption, everything is an opinion here. Okay? Just try to tell me why it is a good one to use.
I think it has more quantity rather than first one, sir.
Okay. So in quantity as point of a quantity, it is a good one that you're taking.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think I think this is better because the other has a shadow which might take the user mind off the main product.
Mhm. Okay. Any other answers? No? All right. So why this is the best, Madhu? I mean, your opinion. Hmm? Madhu, you there? No? Fine. So the people who chose this, basically, uh, within this bottle, what we have is ketchup. Ketchup is like pretty thick when compared with the water. Okay? and it is having a bit viscosity also. So if it is a full of the bottle, if you open this cap, after you open it will be like a water bottle only. If you serve that to your plate, you don't know what amount of ketchup that you want to serve, and you may sometimes you may get the excess ketchup like this into your uh, I mean into your dish or the plate or whatever. Fine. So up to this, you won't take much time to serve it into your dish. Okay, but from here you have to shake your hand and you have to wait until it serves like this into your plate. But from here, I don't think so. Majority of the people don't even use this bottle. And in case while you are trying to take like this to your plate, and because of lacking of the grip for this glass bottle, and if you lose this from your hands and if it was dropped, it will be broken. So you might waste the entire bottle. But when it comes to this, it is a bottom approach and it's a fiber oriented. Okay, you have a kind of a grip here where you can use it in a proper way. Okay, అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తున్నాను అంటే you can use it in a proper way, like there is no point of losing the bottle, and there is a pointer down to this. There is a pointer down to this. Okay, you can serve it as much as you can. That's all, and you don't need to waste even a single drop of the ketchup because being a bottom approach, everything will come in this flow. So compared to both of them, this is the best design. Okay, compared to this, I don't say it is waste. Both are giving the business, but from the user's perspective, this is the best design. Okay, design is everywhere. Trust me, everywhere. The shoes you wear, the clothes you wear, the pen we use, or the pencil we use, or the laptops, or the mobile phones. Okay, everything, whatever you use regularly in your day-to-day life, every product consists of a design. But what we are discussing about is nothing but digital design. Okay, mobile applications and websites. Got it? So these designs were designed by UI UX designers. Got it? UI UX designers. So what is UX and what is UI? UX is nothing but designing a product which provides meaningful and relevant experience to the users. I mean, like if you use, see, no one wants bad experience. There are two types of experiences: good experience and bad experience. Okay, no one want a bad experience. If you are if you're too hungry and you want to eat a biryani, then if I add more salt into that biryani, you don't even touch. Okay, it literally gives you the bad experience. But you're starving, you're so hungry, and I gave you the delicious biryani and you ate it, you won't forget it, So because it gives a better experience for you. The same way, while you are using any digital product like mobile applications or the websites, they have to give a better experience to you. Earlier, around 10 to 15 years ago, if you want to credit 1,000 to 1,500 rupees to one of your friends or someone, you have to stand in a queue in the bank. It may cross around 40 to 50 minutes for some time, right? It's a big problem. Okay, too much of crowd in the bank, and there is no security either, right? But now the problem got solved by net banking and super applications like phone pay, Paytm, Google Pay. Within a fraction of seconds, you can credit the money, right? So that particular thing is a kind of a solution. A digital solution gives a better experience to the users. That's what I'm saying. Whatever the products that which we are using now currently gives a better user experience, a digital user experience. Okay, that's what even the words which I spoke about. UX is nothing but user experience is the process of designing a product. I mean, product means digital applications, mobile applications, or the website, which provide meaningful and relevant experience to the users. If I'm hungry, I'll open Swiggy rather than Ola. If I wanted to go somewhere, I'll open Ola or Uber rather than Zomato, right? Relevant experience related to my problem. I will open that particular application. Got it? That's what the user experience is. So, can you see the experience? No, you cannot see the experience. You can only feel the experience. So, UX is nothing but what you feel. But you learn here. So, how you handle this? How you will bring that user experience to the users? You don't know any of the designers who uh, built this Chat GPT or Swiggy, Zomato, Ola, Uber, whatever the applications that you have in your devices. You don't know any designer, okay, but you're using it. What he did, he conducted research. Okay, we have different type of research methods, which literally gives us a kind of a confirmation that what are the pain points, goals, and frustrations that the target audience are having. Okay, so UX consists of different types of things like usability testing and human psychology. I mean, the things that what we learn, interaction design, content strategy, wireframes, prototypes, information architecture, and what is the problem that which literally we are trying to solve, and designing and user research. Okay, so this is the iceberg. What you see above the ocean surface is the iceberg that which is visible, but beneath it there is a huge thing, like this only. No one can look into the research part. Everyone will look into the design itself, which is visible. That's what the UI means. Okay, from the back end, I mean, in our designation in the UI UX, the back end thing is a research which is not visible to the user. These are the most important concepts, like to understand the users and the target audience. Fine. It happens uh, if we are pretty good in the human psychology and the human factors. Okay, majority of the subject revolves into the human psychology and the human factors only. And what is UI? The applications and the devices which we use are nothing but a user interface. Interface means are facing each other. You're facing into the digital screen, which consists of photographs, illustrations, colors, type, iconography. I mean icons, text, visual designs, and the graphics. So whatever you see, identify, and take an action to accomplish any particular task on the screen, I mean in any mobile application, that particular application is nothing but a user interface. Okay? Simply saying, what you see or the human computer interaction is nothing but a user interface. Okay. So certainly, majority of the part is UX only. I mean, like everyone wants to build a better experience to the users. Within that itself, two important things which are visible: interface design and the visual design. And rest of the things are like a kind of a stuff that which you will learn to understand the users and also to describe the users on a specific problem. And the core components that what you learn here is like information architecture. See, we have different type of designations within the UI UX. UX designer, UI designer, UI UX designer, graphic designer, visual designer, information architect, UX researcher, okay, product designer. So around 8 to 9 designations are involved within this UI UX certification and the placement program. Okay. Remember one thing: there is no coding and programming in this. So core components what you learn is like information architecture. It's nothing but a hierarchy that which you develop before you design a product. Interaction designing, usability, prototyping, and visual designing. Okay, core components. And see, even the Albert Einstein once upon a time said that any darn fool can make something complex. It takes genius to make something simple. See, Graham Bell invented telephone. It's been around more than 70 years for now, right? But even currently, which the smartphones you're using, that is also a phone, but it is most smartest than the one which was invented by the Graham Bell. So, to getting into this smartness, this simple thing, we took around 75 years. That's what the Einstein says. It takes a genius to make something simple. We made a thing most simple, but it took around 70 years. Okay, that's what making a product or designing a product is like not that easy if you want to keep it like more simple and usable. Okay, So the related disciplines which you used to learn here is like human psychology, human factors, ergonomics is nothing but a culture, creed, and a kind of ethnicity. Linguistics, nothing but a kind of a smartest English language, and also the computer science. So Gestalt principles of design. See, Gestalt means psychology, and this is a German word. We have some laws, so no one uh, will do any particular work without any proper plan. Even we have a plan where that plan consists of some laws and principles. Those are like similarity, continuation, closure. For example, if I ask you around how many colors are there in this, at an instant you must say like two colors in it, but I say only one. That is black color because the white end is already existed behind. Okay, so the observation matters. While you are learning the UI UX, you have to learn a deepest observation skills first. Okay, and making the things simple as well as figuring the things. Okay, see here, FedEx is a federal exports, one of the courier services international from United States. Okay, logo designing is one of the smartest skill set that which you learn here. Here, FedEx, in the X, you can see an arrow, right? So, federal exports, how it happens from one place to another place. Whenever you get onto the road, okay, even the airways or the waterways, um, the navigation you get by using these arrows only. That's why he involved this arrow within the X. Okay, you can even observe an arrow down to Amazon also. AMAZYN. The arrow connects A and Z, nothing but A to Z. Amazon consists of A to Z all the products. And Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins is like a kind of ice creams related product. I mean, ice creams related businesses it is. In the B and R, you have two colors, blue and purple, I think. Pink and purple or blue and purple. But if you observe in deep, in the B you can see three, and in the R you can see one. Okay, I will show you that. Look at this, three and one. What it is meant by Baskin Robbins consists of around 31 varieties of ice creams. That is the reason. And if you see the Amazon, see here, A to Z, A to Z. He have all the products A to Z, right? That's what the meaning. So here it projects A to Z. So that's what every logo consists of different type of a meaning. Okay, even the Apple consists of, McDonald's consists of. So that's what even you learn the logo designing here, and you learn like different type of tools like Figma, Adobe XD, Illustrator, Sketch, Miro, FigJam, different type of smartest tools, Canva, where you can create anything that digitally whichever you want. And yeah, symmetry and structuring the information as well as the data arrangement. Okay, the value of colors, text, icons, everything that you will learn here. So we have a procedure if you wanted to build any product from the scratch. As you pick any problem, and if you wanted to build a solution for that, this is the scenario. We call it as a design thinking process. Okay, like you'll identify the problem and you'll conduct a research on that and analyze it. You bring up some concepts to give the better understanding to your team, and you will develop that by creating the products like prototyping and wireframing, nothing but designing that using the tools. And finally, you will implement and launch it into the market. There you will use the digital marketing. Okay, so this is the entire scenario where you will learn everything here, like to build a application. And this is the taxonomy, like I mean whatever the things basically involves into any application. Fine. So initially we'll understand the research. I mean we'll get to know the research part, and we'll create the deliverables for that, and we will build the product, and we will test it, and we will implement, and this is a cycle. And these are the research deliverables and most important thing like mind maps, paper prototypes, storyboards, scenario building, card sorting, and the information architecture. Site maps, heat maps, and personas. Okay. So UI and UX designers are the people who come up with the research and they will design the products by using the tools like Figma. Okay. So this is the scenario. So how much time it takes if you want to become a designer? We have a kind of a syllabus. Okay, there is no point of a thing that we go from the scratch or we build it everything and without any proper plan. We have the plan. Okay, so what is the plan? I'll show you. See, we have the syllabus, like where we start and where we end, and what are the things that it will be involved into. So this is the UX syllabus where we start with an introduction and then we'll enter into the research part and the deliverables and the UI disciplines and the UI tools. Okay, and this is all about the tools, like how smart that you will work on a tool. After learning all these concepts, we'll even do a project. Okay, we'll go with the project that where you will apply all the research methods and also design the things like mobile applications and the websites. Okay, so for every designer, there is a scope of building a proper profile. Okay, so your profile consists of different type of elements, like where it involves a Behance portfolio. Okay, just a moment, I'll show you that what it is. Behance is a portfolio where it projects like you are a designer. So whatever you design the things, it will be showcased in your Behance portfolio. It's like social media, but exclusively for the designers itself. Okay, excuse me. So this is my portfolio. Whatever the designs I did, I used to add here, just like how you add your images in Twitter or Instagram, like that. This one, LinkedIn, and the Naukri are the most important things that which you used to add in your portfolio. So I am the responsible person for you to get your portfolio, your project, and covering your entire syllabus in the point of UI and UX. So I will teach you the tools like Figma, RBXD, Sketch, Illustrator, and Miro as well as FigJam, and both are like for the sake of research part. So this is how you even have your what do we call your resumes. Okay, so you can see. So here is the resume where it consists of your mail ID, contact number, LinkedIn, as well as the Behance portfolio, and a rest of the roles and responsibilities along with your personal details. Okay, so this once we have created this, you can put it in your LinkedIn as well as the Naukri platforms to get a job opportunities. With that, you will get placed either. Okay. So this is the entire scenario, and we should take around 3 months for this course, as the entire responsibility will be taken by Harsha Trainings, and I'm the whole and sole responsible person for your entire career growth in the point of UI and UX. Correct. So yeah, this is what all the presentation that I can give you, and if you have any queries, you can ask me. So once you enroll with the Harsha Trainings, you will get all the details like syllabus copies, and we used to communicate in the go-to, like where you used to get class recordings, assessments, and the entire syllabus. Material, and even I used to give you the class notes also, and sometimes I even come up with the debates. Okay, and finally I let you to do a project also, which I'll involve each and everyone, and finally I'll give you the interview training as well, where you can crack the interview on your own. Okay, so all these things will happen from us. Fine. That's all, guys. Please come up with the queries. If you have any queries, please ask me. Any queries, please? Arun, Madhu, Yoganan,
Yeah,
Smart.
hello.
Yeah. Yeah, Madhu. Come on.
Yeah, sir, I am audible. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, sir, as you said, we are working on Figma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we will use premium Figma or trial version only.
Good question. Actually, Figma still we have the trial version where you can use around five design files for free. That is more than enough for you to become smart in it. Okay,
Oh,
and the rest of the things are completely what we call completely um, subscription basis. Okay, so once we have completed
like Miro,
you know
Canva.
the rest of the things you can take in the subscription basis. And one more thing is that if you want to learn Sketch, then Sketch is available only in the MacBooks. Okay, but mine is a MacBook, and I will get the Sketch and I can teach you the things where you no need to practice, because all the tools are like pretty similar. Every tool is a similar thing.
Okay, sir, but I have another question. So we need to purchase that subscription, or you will provide any proxy link, like I mean duplicate
I didn't get you.
tool. Yeah, I mean if our course is something like 40,000, and for that tools we need to pay any subscription fee, or is that free?
No need. I will plant all the softwares in your laptops. You don't worry about them.
Okay, okay.
You don't need to get any crack versions also. I'm pretty
Uh,
open. I'll get the
like,
smartest without any viruses into your laptops.
okay, okay, sure.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. And any other questions? Please come up. Any other questions? Smart happiness, Tarun, Yoganand. No, Tarun. Thank you so much, Yoganand. Yoganand, no
No, sir.
question. Any questions, Unayama?
No, sir.
No. Smart happiness. Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir. No.
All right. You can call me Virat. Everyone, please call me Virat. Because we're not like higher and lower authorities here, and we are completely working for the corporate level. Everyone is equal, including the CEOs of any company. So please call me Virat. Okay, everyone. There is no sir or no other things that which you catch up for me.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Thanks. Cool then. All right. For your enrollments, please contact Miss Sarita from Harsha Trainings, and she will bring up the entire placement program timings for us, and we will initiate soon. All right. Thank you so much for all your time, and I wish you a good evening. See ya.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye. Good day.